We're going to be talking about the draft, the players the Lions got there in Jahmyr Gibbs and Jack Campbell. I'm going to talk about grades, what I think about it live last night at Soaring Eagle Casino. Thank you, everybody, for showing up, whether you were in person or in the chat. It was a freaking awesome. Met a lot of Lions fans out there and had a great time. So thank you for showing up and hanging out. But we're going to get into these players because I just got home and now I have the ability to make a video about it. But before we get into this video, if you're a Lions fan and you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I say, why the hell not? Because I talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors. And we're talking about the draft because day one is finished. And why the hell not? Let's go. Oh man, this was a draft I think a lot of people didn't expect. It definitely was a curveball in round one for our beloved Detroit Lions. And we started with the trade down from 6 to 12, getting an extra second-round pick. So the Lions got 3 picks tonight in round two. So we're going to be very active on this channel. Each pick, we're going to talk about it. But they got Jahmyr Gibbs, running back from Alabama. This second running back off the board in round one, and it was at 12. Bijan Robinson goes to the Atlanta Falcons. Lions go ahead and get their guy in Jahmyr Gibbs. First off, it spells the end of DeAndre Swift here in Detroit. It's possible he could get traded in the next 2 days. For sure, there's rumors yesterday that he could be traded before the Jahmyr Gibbs pick, and I think it's absolutely possible at this point. More probable that he is not part of the organization by Saturday afternoon. Let me know in the comments section, do you want DeAndre Swift to be traded? T for trade or P for pass? That will be the pinned comment for this video. Jahmyr Gibbs, though, he's bringing a lightning-fast speed, a big dynamic to the Lions' offense, something that this organization is wanting to get. I mean, they got Jameson Williams last year, very fast guy, dynamic player they got Jahmyr Gibbs here. A lot of people are upset because they took a running back at 12, number 2, felt like maybe they could get him at 18 or in round 2. Well, listening to Brad Holmes speak today, he stated that other teams coveted him, maybe take him at 15 around that pick. There'd be other teams that trade up to get him. So he said, you know what, don't want to take the risk. Let's just go ahead and get our guy right here at 12. And we can go and be happy with this selection. Look, in Brad Holmes, I trust. I've been saying this forever. If they go in any direction besides tight end, I'm going to support it. Jahmyr Gibbs, look, I feel like we probably could have got him at 18, but again, they know more than we do, especially with other teams coveting players. Just because Mel Kiper and Todd McShay and all these mock drafts, even myself, has him a second-round talent does not mean that he is a second-round talent to clubs. That does not mean that's the case. Everyone has a different big board in their respected teams, and they go with it. And if they felt that this guy was going to get taken, we just get him right now, I don't have a problem with it. I really cannot wait for the play action pass for this game because you got a ruthless running game now, and defense is going to have to respect that. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Lightning, and Thunder. It's going to be ridiculous. They're going to bite, and we're going to get some big plays. If you want Jared Goff to succeed, give him more opportunities to succeed. He's really good in play action, one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL, and we can do that now. Jahmyr Gibbs is not just a running back as well. He's a multi-player. He is a Swiss Army knife for offensive weapons. He can play the wide receiver. He can do all sorts of stuff. He's Alvin Kamara, a younger Alvin Kamara. He's now the guy that we can use to become a big-time playmaker for a football team. So if he ends up being an Alvin Kamara, would you be mad to be taking him at 12? I don't think a lot of people would be. I think they're just kind of listening right now and running back at 12 and not okay with it. Everything Kings, waiting for what they do in round 2. I am too. With that said, I'm not upset about it. I get it. I totally understand it, and I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to bring something to this offense that will compete with us with the San Francisco 49ers, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Kansas City Chiefs that have one of the best offenses in football. Remember, it's not just winning the NFC North. You know, we always talk about win the NFC North. Win, 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 win. How about we start winning against the big teams in the NFC itself? Got a lot of good running backs in there. A ton in the NFC that is packed like the San Francisco 49ers. So you want to have a player that can help match that speed and velocity that he brings and keep this offense going. It is a strength for his football team. The offense is an absolute strength. So them going offense at 12, picking up a second-round pick, I'm not too upset about it. I'm not upset. It's not being a homer or anything like that. I get it. They want to get speed. Could they have gotten him a little bit later? Personally, I believe so, but they didn't. So that's it. So grade this selection, Jahmyr Gibbs for the Detroit Lions. A, B, C, D, or F. I want to know your guys' grades in the comments below. For me, I'm going to give it a B. I think that's a grade for it. I'm not extremely high on it. I'm not extremely low on it. I'm fine with it. Wait till Sundays go around. Then at 18, the Detroit Lions took a player who you all know I absolutely love, Jack Campbell, one of my favorite players in this year's draft. They took him at 18. I'm not going to lie, I did not believe at all they would take a linebacker that early. Not at all. I thought this organization didn't value linebackers that much, and maybe they would wait till round 2. With that said, I am extremely satisfied with this selection. I don't care what the media says. I don't care what anyone else says. I've watched this man play. 6'4", big body, get turnovers, tackling machine, stops the run. We've been getting killed in the middle for many years. This is going to put an end to that. Malcolm Rodriguez, Jack Campbell, Alex Anzalone, Derek Barnes, they did something we didn't expect that really did help the football team out. Jack Campbell is just an all-around really good linebacker. Is he elite at one specific skill set? No, but he's damn good at everything. And that's what we need defensively to calm down what's been ripping us apart for many, many years. Jack Campbell could be a Spielman type of player for the Detroit Lions. You know you're getting. The guy's a lunch pail worker. He's not going to be having some sort of bad attitude and not grind for it. He's going to get everything that he's got. That's what we need for this team. We needed him big time. I like Trenton Simpson a little bit more. I don't care. I love Jack Campbell. Could you got him in round 2? Very possible. It's hard to determine. Could you actually have gotten him in round 2? Because we do have 34 now, 48 and 55. I don't know. He could absolutely be a late first-round pick. And so if you're sitting at 18, do you want to risk it by trading back? Maybe he be gone, or wait a little bit, or you just, you know what? We love this guy. I think he's a Dan Campbell type of guy. I think he's going to bring and help this defense out immediately. We want him. We get him. It's a need. And I don't know if it's necessarily BPA. It's could be BPA for them, but it's just a solid pick. Real good pick. And I'm not worried about what he brings on the field on Sundays at all. He's immediately starting. He's filling a massive void and a damn good player. So, yeah, I was so happy to see the Lions. I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe they did that. It was a good belief. Very happy for the Lions. Grade the pick of Jack Campbell right now in the comment section. A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going A. The reason I didn't go A+ is maybe you could have got him a little bit later, or Trenton Simpson. Other than that, damn good selection by the Lions. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going to be happening today. We got 3 second-round picks. The Detroit Lions have options to really beef up this team. You got to pick 34, so it's going to be really early on tonight. They could go at Joey Porter Jr. He's still on the board. Very solid player. Get Branch, the safety / cornerback. Can't believe he's there in round 2. Those two is amazing. You got Hendon Hooker if you were wanting to get a veteran quarterback, and Will Levis. Now, I've talked about Will Levis, how I'm not a big fan of his. But in the second round, this is what you call kind of value pick. You can sit him away, and he can learn behind Jared Goff. There is zero pressure now to if you get a quarterback in round 2 for anything, zero pressure. If the Lions get any of these guys, I would be fine with it. Even Levis, as a QB2, a round 2, a guy who's supposed to be a top 6, top 7 draft pick. Yeah. Does he have problems? Absolutely. But that's development. Sit him behind Jared Goff. He's younger. He's built. He is mobile. Let him get his legs underneath him, and you could do good. And then you got Osiris Torrance available. Osiris Torrance is my favorite guard in this year's draft. You get Osiris Torrance, you just fix the offensive line. It is done, and we're happy with. You got Avila as well, who can play guard and center on the board. A ton of talent in round 2. This is where the Detroit Lions need to make a statement here. Round 2. Get the players to help this football team out. 3 players. You can come out of this bad boy with 3 players. May not be starters, but 3 damn good players. Who do you guys want the Lions to draft? Let me know in the comments below. Name a player you want. I'd love to get Joey Porter Jr. That'd be a solid pick. I'm love to get Osiris Torrance. Absolutely solid pick right there. And a QB2. Come out of this bad boy with a quarterback 2. I would be completely okay with, because I didn't expect Will Levis to fall. And if he's not there, it pushes Hendon Hooker back a little bit more, because there was rumors he could have gone in round 1. So either way, I think the Lions are set up pretty good. A lot of talent. They can go defensive tackle. We do need help there. A lot of good players still left on the board. So let me know your thoughts about round 1. Give me your idea who you want the Lions select in round 2. I'd like to hear it all. That's what this is all about. Again, we'll be dropping videos here left and right tonight as the Lions make the pick. So hit that notification bell, subscribe, like the video. With that said, folks, adios.